Good morning, everyone, and welcome to AMHQ Early. I'm meteorologist Jen Carfagno. So, Emily, yesterday pouring rain across the Sunshine State. It is now on its way out. And then the big story coming up is this big front and cool down coming across a good chunk of the eastern U.S. We do have some hot temperatures out there. We'll show you where. And we'll also take a look at where Emily is right now. It was up yesterday, too, and I saw some beach scenes there, and that really wasn't a good idea. Today, Emily is moving out, but we still have this front that Emily had formed along. So it was a non-tropical low to start, then became tropical in nature. It's heading out. The front is still here, and where we have the moisture, we will still see rainfall today, especially in South Florida. What's also so interesting, and always has been about how Emily formed and where it formed, is that there's actually a lot of dry air that is worked in to even central Florida right now. So enjoy your morning in Tampa. Your weather is actually amazing. Your dew point is dropped below 70. It doesn't happen too often in the summertime, does it? But the moisture comes back, the mugginess comes back, the rainfall back as well, and especially in South Florida, where we never really get the dry air. We add up to an inch or two of additional rainfall. Places like Fort Myers, today more storms in place, again this evening possibly, and then on Wednesday we will see some spotty showers and storms. Now Orlando, us too. Not as big of a chance of thunderstorms today, certainly more isolated, and more of the afternoon variety will be popping here, but we'll see that continuing into Wednesday as that front kind of waves back. So let's look at all of it and how it comes together for us from the upper Midwest and points east. Here's our pattern. In general, we've got a big dip in the jet stream over the east. And so that means, hey, it's a little more refreshing. It's a little more cooler. The air is drier. It's not as hot. And we are going to see in the upper Midwest here a new system develop. This one coming in the Wednesday, Thursday time frame. That's when we actually could see more potent storms. This is when we could see perhaps some heavier rain at times as we get the moisture heading in ahead of the front. But then behind it, drier air, cooler air, air that makes you think, oh, is this September? I mean, it's really going to be a noticeable change behind the front. So here's how it works out for us tomorrow. We will see some thunderstorms out there across portions of South Dakota. Some of the stronger dynamics in terms of the jet stream energy farther north. So everything not matching up exactly, but there will be, it's summertime. There will be enough energy out there to get some thunderstorms and possible severe weather. Hail will be one of the big risks. There could be some damaging winds as well. Minneapolis for us, this comes in tomorrow evening into Thursday. Rain, temperatures only in the 60s. Big difference from the temperatures that you will see tomorrow in the 80s. All right, Detroit, let's take it into your forecast, because now we fast forward all the way to Thursday for the front coming your way. Thunderstorms come in, warm temperatures in the 80s, but then by Friday, we're talking only mid-70s and showers in the morning, but then clearing out by the afternoon. Chicago, timing for us, Thursday, front comes in, brings the thunderstorms, then we start to dry out, temperatures only in the upper 60s. That's it for your high temperature here on Friday. All right, let's head coast to coast right now and take a look at your Tuesday morning weather headlines. Searchers in Virginia, this rainfall across the southwest. You can see it across western Texas and into parts of New Mexico as well. And you notice how it's not really moving that much, and that's been the challenge, of course, with any flash flood concern. Flash flood watches are up again right across that area, and more rain in the forecast here as well. Now, showers and storms are coming back too. Temperatures that will get held down by some of that. Dallas only 88, San Antonio only 91. We were 103 yesterday, one of our hottest days that we've had in a couple of years, San Antonio. So this is a nice welcome change coming our way as well, although we will have some thunderstorms across East Texas. All right, a few lingering showers in South Florida right now, but for the most part, Emily is done. The center of the tropical system pushed into the Atlantic a few hours ago, and new this morning, Emily's hit and run appearance did leave a few problems to mop up today. Yeah, it was a mess, though. I mean, luckily, Florida soil drains well, and I think we're in pretty good shape today. Here's some of the big totals that we saw. Valrico, Florida came in with the biggest numbers, more than 8 inches of rain. Plant City, you got more than 6 inches. Whitfield, St. Petersburg, all coming in with close to 6, and Hillsborough River coming in with over 5 inches of rain. There's still some of the river gauges that are up at this time, so watching some minor flooding. August 1st, summer is just flying by. All right, let's take a look at the pattern change coming, because you're going to notice a big change is going to make you feel like summer's almost over with these temperatures. So here's what's happening. Dip in our jet stream, and this has been the general pattern of the last week. It continues into this week as well. We're going to get some reinforcing cooler and drier air coming in. Here's our front that drives into the south. This one doesn't go as far south as the last one, but it will bring a noticeable change to everyone that it moves through. And you'll see that in Chicago, Indianapolis, Kansas City, St. Louis, Cincinnati, all going to feel the big change coming your way by the end of the week. So for tomorrow, temperatures are in the upper 80s. Yeah, this isn't bad, right? 82 in Chicago, not bad for the beginning of August. But wait till you see what's coming. So this is Thursday. There will be some thunderstorms in here, so keep that in mind. But once we get everything through, 77 degrees and sunshine by Friday, Minneapolis. Take the day off, go out to the lake, enjoy it, get some fishing in, get your boat out. Average temperature 83 degrees. We're going to be below that getting into Friday and into Chicago as well, only in the 60s. So does this last for the weekend? Well, let's take a look. We got your weekend in view as always here on AMHQ Early. Tuesday's forecast, that's today. We are going to be looking for some scattered showers still in South Florida. Emily gone, but the front is still lingering, and that's going to mean a couple of showers there. Plus, we have a weak front. This is front number 1 that does bring a couple of showers to the Ohio Valley and the Northeast here. And that's going to be very hit or miss. But if you get caught under one, right, it interrupts your day. The bigger front comes in tomorrow. You see that by Thursday. Impossible severe weather, Chicago to St. Louis. That includes you. Thunderstorms start popping across western Pennsylvania, western New York, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. We've got more rain coming your way. And then the front sinks into the Tennessee Valley and the south. When it does, it kind of gets stuck. And will bring some scattered showers and thunderstorms getting into the weekend, sticking around actually through the entire weekend. But temperatures all pretty much running below average here, except for in the northwest where we will be above average. All right.